So towards the end of last season, we saw the success of the run game with victories over Mizzou and in the Armed Forces Bowl. I was just curious if you plan on utilizing that a little bit more and how effective you think it'll be should you choose to use it.
Well, you utilize it all the time. I think it'll be effective. The biggest thing is we've gotten better up front. We've gotten better at running back, and we did in the course of the season. So,
Coach, and how much of that too is really a product of the maturation of the quarterback being able to get out of the wrong play and kind of take what the defense gives him?
I think that's definitely a part of it. We're still moving targets, I think, as with the running backs and the offensive line, but we've improved, and we've improved quite a bit since the end of last season.
Coach, in the last scrimmage, I think you gave Chance and Will both 3 series, and the freshmen got a series apiece. How do you kind of want to construct the scrimmage on Saturday from a quarterback standpoint?
We'll meet about that tomorrow afternoon. I think it'll be similar, though.
After the scrimmage, you call out the offensive line a little bit, and we're kind of displeased with some of what you saw from them. Do you feel like they've kind of responded this week? Do you think they've made strides since then?
No, I think so. It's the biggest thing, we've got to put good plays, closer together. We make plenty of good plays. We make them in streaks sometimes. I thought, today we kind of traded blows. I thought it was pretty even on both sides, but nobody really got the momentum for too long. A little bit in team. Offensively, we had it for a long time, and then they had it for a long time.
I think it was a couple weeks ago you said that the offensive line was still kind of shaping itself, moving around. Are you a little more confident with where they are now, that the 5 that are going to be up there?
I think a little more would be a good way to put it.
What, if anything, in your film review has maybe been a pleasant surprise this year? Is there anything that maybe is a little bit ahead of where you expected it to be offensively right now?
We're executing maybe a little better, but we have a long ways to go. But, you can see guys improving, and you can see, just they transition quicker. That's the biggest thing. It's not like you turn on the film, somebody's totally wrong. It's, just slow, hesitant, and, we're a little crisper right now.
Brandon Ruiz coming back for another year. How important is it to what this team does to have an experienced kicker like him?
That's important. He's a very quality kicker, does a lot of good things. Had a good year last year, so yeah, it's good to have him back.
Coach, you talk often about Tyson Bryant and his success in the off season with his guys, and they finally had an off season here. You can kind of see a pretty big difference in Charles Cross. What do you notice from him after he got a full year in the off season in the weight room?
Well, he was good last year, I thought, but he's bigger now. He's faster now, and then also has logged more reps. I think that obviously the off season's a big part of that. Last year we didn't have much of an off season. We didn't have the first off season. We didn't have spring. Then we sort of had a second off season, and sort of, I think, would be generous. So I think the off seasons are really important, and I think that's helped elevate us some too.
Coach, we hadn't seen Jordan Davis since he left the field on the scrimmage on Saturday. I mean, what's his availability the rest of camp?
I don't have any update on it. I mean, there's no update right now. So,
what are you hoping to get accomplished when you turn on the film after Saturday scrimmage, from scrimmage 1 to scrimmage 2? What are you hoping to see?
Well, I don't know. I think just improvement. We'd like to see a steady improvement from the first one, and then also as we go into, we call it mock game week, where it's kind of all the periods are the same as game week, and then we'd like to be because then we have to make some decisions, no question, and so then